Hey everybody, it's Scott O'Mato back for episode 11 of my Heat and Climate Let's Play. And guys, we are switching over to autumn now. So it's day 160, getting ready to be day 161. All right, so there's the beautiful full moon. I don't know if it's actually full. It looks full. I do have a mega torch now, or whatever that's called, from Torchmaster. So I can stay up a little bit more, but the village still could have some issues, but it's mainly lit, but you could probably hear the villager that I have in there. And I'll show you that, but let's go ahead and sleep and get the switch over done here. Day 161 should sync with the Seasons mod. All right, so it did switch to day 160, but now the Seasons mod, if I do tan temp info, I should get season +2. I think that might be right. I don't know that we'll see the colors switch because of the resource pack. You know, it takes the colors of the resource pack. Yeah, we did. So the olive trees in that did switch because the I don't think that's to do with the mod itself. I don't know. I haven't actually done a fall in this mod yet. I never played that far into it season wise, but we do want to switch the resource pack. All right, so that should switch everything else. So let's do that. Keep in mind that I have the Monsterley 32 pack with the Seasons Addons. So we're going to do the add-on Autumn. So the config for the seasons in Heat and Climate seems kind of weird. Like it makes it look like some seasons are longer than others, but doesn't appear that it's like that. It looks like there'll be 60-day seasons. So I don't know if those numbers are, you know, not, I don't know. I really don't know. But it appears like, you know, it'll be a 60-day season. So that's fine because that would sync with the Seasons mod perfectly. Okay, so here we are in fall look in the resource pack. It looks pretty cool. So ground's got a more orange cast to it. All these are orange now. The forest is kind of orange. You know, you can't have different color trees without a mod doing it, and even the even Seasons mod doesn't do that. But yeah, it looks pretty nice. So, you know, we don't have like red and greens and purple, you know, and all that stuff that you get in real life, but it'll work. So even the bushes would be like that. Interesting. Take some getting used to. It's an orange world, but there you go. That's autumn for you. Okay, so let's go check out the villager. I'll show you a neat little item that's in this mod. Okay, and it is called the big brown big cushion for lazy mobs. So it captures a mob and puts them there and holds them. So he's held in place. Actually, my donkey out here is also held in place. So he's on one of the cushions out here, and he's also held into place. So that's pretty cool for horses and donkeys. He's nice and comfortable and out of trouble. So in this episode, we're going to do some trading with him. We are going to go ahead and get a cat, and we're going to produce a few items for the mod. This episode will be a little bit sporadic all over the place because there's so much stuff in this mod to do. It's one of those mods that there's just tons of stuff, and when you have a season clock up against you, it's pretty interesting to, you know, have to reach these goals and do this stuff. So I built a little farm down here. I've got a few cows, and then I have chickens from the hatchery mod in here, and they should be gathering eggs and poop and feathers. I got a couple sheep. I'll add more of those guys, but you can easily use the nets that they have in that hatchery mod to move your mobs over and stuff. And then this guy, because of Cork, he would follow me with a block of emerald. So it was easy to get him over. So I've got my bookshelves filled here, all with enchanted books from the fishing. So I kind of need to combine some of these. I actually have extras. But this should be, each one, when it's filled with enchanted books, should be worth 2.5. So there's, you know, 5, 10, 15. So this should be level 30, except for this is Matrix Enchanting from Quark. which we'll play with a little bit. But there's actually like these enchantment things that you could make in here. Like some tools have them, like the manganese tools already have silk touch on them. Now I do have a silk touch book in there. We may play with that. But then there's these, I don't know what they're called, like shield or something. I don't know. Let me look at it real quick, guys, to find them. But you have to have the reactor to produce them. But there's just a lot of content in this mod. It really is amazing mod. Yeah, right here. So these coating tools. So see, if I use a chrome coating, I'll get efficiency or sharpness or power 1. And it has all the enchantments on it, basically. All right, so basically those are produced in the reactor. So, and there's two types of reactors. There's the chemical reactors, a simple one, which we're going to make in this episode, probably not hook up, but make. And then there's this chemical reactor. So we have to have some fluids to mix with chromium and all this stuff to make it. It's got to be, you know, certain temperatures, really intricate and interesting. But we're going to trade with this guy so that we can get this silkworms. All right. And we have to go and trade with the other guy. But we want to make this silkworm box so that we can make some silk. Then we're going to make some of the rest of the cooking gear. And then a fluid hopper and a pail. And then probably the simple chemical reactor. So the first thing, this guy has a great trade. He's got 4 grapes for 3 emeralds. That's a crazy trade. He also has 8 bran for emeralds. So it's a crazy trade, that 4 grapes. We've got so many grapes. They are so easy to get. So let's see in here. Look, I've got stacks of them. So we should be able to get tons of emeralds from this guy. So let's go ahead and do number of trades. That'll get me up to level 30 as well. But yeah, let's go ahead and trade with this guy. Okay, and so he immediately went out on that, but we'll let him. And then he'll level up. Let's see what else he opens up. 5 emeralds for birch. No, thank you. 4 molasses. Not horrible. But this grape trade's awesome. This grape trade is way OP. Because grapes are so easy. We've planted them. So let's just basically get a stack of emeralds. Let's see if he's still opening up. So 8 bran. Black tea leaves, 4 of them for 4 emeralds. That's really good too, actually. But this one's just, that's all we're going to need, really. So yeah, I'm at level 30 now. Let's see if he opened up more. 4 emeralds for dough. No. So let's get 1 more at least. Okay. That should be plenty for now, and we'll keep this guy around for a little bit. But let's go to the village. And let's get the items to get us... We'll probably get a couple cats, I suppose. So let me shift this, and I need bones. Okay, let's grab some bones, and we'll head over to the village. All right. So I probably should put a torch, one of those torches in the village, but it takes 2 diamonds. I did get 1 more diamond from processing. I guess the world still has to like kind of load and stuff because of the seasons changeover. I'm not sure what all the crops will do. Those crops are in. I've harvested a lot, but I'm not sure. We'll have to watch that. But all this should be grown. All right, so let's try to locate one of the, like this guy here. Right. So he wants celestite. We don't have that. Lime. Not sure what that dog's mad at. He's been mad for a while. I guess sheep. Let's see if we got another one of these guys. I'm not too crazy about getting more lime. Let's just run over to the other village. If I can find a good one there, I'll lead him back. I think there might have been 2 in that village. I'm not sure. There's at least 2 here, maybe 3. Yeah, let's run over here real quick. This needs seriously cleaned up, but I just don't have time. So much stuff to do in this mod, guys. There really is. Alright, here's one guy. Let's see what he's got. There's another one. Alright, he'll take 5 air bones for a lamp. Not good. Celestite. 2 emeralds for salt. Some of this stuff we're just going to have to do. See if there's another guy around. The Chanceldony one's good. The blue Chanceldony, but you got to process to get it. There's another guy. Let's check him. Go ahead and sleep so that they're happy. Okay. And what do you got, guy? Alright, let's see what he's got. So Chanceldony for emeralds, emeralds for salt bags. Is he the same guy? I'm just going to do the salt, guys. I mean, that is a waste, but so what? I just need to trade him up. So let's just do 2. Alright, see what he's got. A serpentine for 7 emeralds. 7 emeralds for gypsum. Alright, I'll take that. That's not too bad. Gypsum's not that easy to get. Okay. You can get it from... I'll have to show you. Let's see if it's going to unlock something. Okay, let's see. There's our cocoon baskets. All right, this will work. 7 emeralds. You can either get them like as a cocoon basket, or you can get the cards. So I'll take that. Same difference. That'll work. Let's see if he unlocks one more thing. There might even be more beyond that. Yeah, see, it's these silkworm cards. Let's go ahead and do that too. But the cocoons would work too. And then some of these guys are supposed to have a netherwort trade, I think. A netherwort basket's a possibility. And I would really like to get that. Biome Cube Desert. Maybe? Yeah, let's do it. Because emeralds are so easy to get, let's do it. So this will convert to a desert, an area around it. This device changes surrounding biome. I don't know how big, but we may be able to make during the winter a place to, heat up a bit. See if he opened up anything else. All right, so a green ring harvest ring for 13 emeralds. Biome Cube Desert. Did he have 2 trades of that? Yeah. So this is a item works in top slots. When you store a block, collect the drops around it. So yeah, we don't care about that because obviously we already have a capture. All right, so this guy was pretty good. The blue Chanceldony's not bad. I don't think I'll have him follow us back though. I may come and retrieve him later. But all right, we got what we wanted from that. And we got the biome thing, which is pretty interesting. So we may trade more of these guys up because again, we can get emeralds so easy because of that grape trade. So I'm starting to get used to the world color a little bit now. That's good. It takes a little bit, just your eyes to adjust to the color shift. What I like is they switch the color map. Again, the orangish of the grass and stuff. So I think this is pretty well done overall. It definitely feels like autumn. So, you know, he may have something good at a higher level, but I don't want to buy lime. I got so much lime. So we'll need to look into this stuff. I'm, you know, kind of running ores and stuff in between. And we're kind of going through it, but we have that one big lime deposit back over there. I'm going to go dig it out. And then this one, I'm thinking I'm going to install, I've been playing in creative in another pack. Thinking I'm going to install the simple quarry mod. Let's go over and look at this real quick, guys. So I haven't shown it to you. We could just see it on the map. There's a mob somewhere in here. Maybe in this cave. But see, this is a huge deposit like that. Now, I haven't dug down, but I'm assuming it's basically the same. Somewhere around here, there was I think there was a marker that said green ore or something. Or there was some marker, I thought. But anyway, it's probably similar to that other one, I guess. I don't know for sure. Yeah, here's a green marker. Oh, and there's a black one too. Oh, no, there's green. So there's two greens. So there's big green down here. But I'm thinking I'll install the simple quarry mod and use a windmill to power it with RF conversion. You can do that with a dynamo. And we'll look into that stuff later. So there's probably going to be a few mods that I add, but we're going to do that, you know, several episodes from now. But that's probably going to happen in the future. All right, so let's get this silk box. I told you this episode's kind of going to be all over the place a little bit. But yeah, let's get this silkworm box here, and it should be easy. It's just a string. Yeah, any string, any planks, any sticks. Okay, so let's do that. String. Need to make some more. All right, let's make this guy. Here. Okay. And basically you put it down. You're getting lots of chicken stuff. Clean out my inventory for a second. We didn't get the cat. We'll go do that. All right. So we got this silkworm cocoon box, right? All right. So I'll put it. Yeah. I'll just put it here for now. And we basically put these cards in there. All right. So you just take the cards and you put them like that. All right, and they will convert over. Let's look at the silk. Okay, so they'll make these silkworms. They'll convert in that, and then these go through like 5 stages, I think. Then they turn into silk cocoons. All right, and then to make those cards, you've got to make these silk moths. All right, so the silk moth is one of the cocoons. Will convert to a silk moth. They'll give you cocoons, but we got a cocoon basket too. So we already have some of these cocoons. You can see the cards already converted into silkworms for first stage. Now we need to feed them leaves from this Morris tree. I forgot about that. That could be a thing, right? Let's get bone meal and grow a few of the trees. Should have more saplings. Yeah, Morris saplings. And let's get, I should have some bone meal. Right, let's see how we come across with that. That should give us enough to get started. Okay, so let's just plant a couple of these out here. And then we'll do 2 of them. I don't know if they'll grow together, but maybe. Let's see. I didn't want to do that. Nice. Nice. All right, that should work. You don't get as many leaves, obviously, because they merge. If that's working. Let me turn off substitution. That's one annoying thing about this mod, is if you harvest trees and you have shears in your inventory, then it will shear the leaves, except when you don't, except when you want it to. Like then. Like right then we wanted it to, and it didn't. So it's a little bit of annoyance. I guess if you wanted to, you know, have your shears, but in this mod we use shears to harvest crops, so we always have shears on us. Get this out of the way so I can do 2 more. I just got 1 sapling back. That's nice how it grows with 1. All right, so my shears. Okay, let's do that again. Okay, so yeah, they eat these Morris leaves. And for some reason the trees in this mod don't, I guess it's looking at the oak wood and it doesn't see leaves connected to them because they're not oak leaves. All right, so let's put our Morris leaves inside of here. We got over a stack. It basically takes about a stack each time. The gypsum block was actually pretty nice for a food use. All right, so that gets us that. Okay. I'm not hungry, I'm thirsty. So I've been drinking this vegetable juice, all right? And vegetable juice you just make in here to boil it, and you just put a carrot or whatever in there. You don't have to, you have to give it heat, but nothing else, no water or anything. But you can use pretty much any kind of vegetable, and it works. So that's a nice drink right there. Yeah, I don't think it's quite as good as the lemonade. It might be, but I'm not sure if it's lasts as long. Okay, so we got our Morris saplings back. Oh, that's good. Okay, so we put this biome thing up for now. We won't be experimenting with that yet. The cocoon basket, again, I could just empty that and get cocoons from that. And then we could make more of those cards from this. These guys are maybe at another stage. They're not, but anyway, they'll dump in. So let's try to get some more items crafted quickly. Again, this is, again, kind of jumping all over the place just so I get this stuff so I can work with it in between and do setups. All right, but I want to show it to you. So we first want to do this fluid hopper. All right, and the fluid hopper should milk the cows. All right, those cows out there. So I need to go get some nickel silver to do it. We're probably actually fairly close on time, but well, I'll try to rush through some of this. Yeah, I noticed this when I switch the resource pack and until I relaunch, I get this weird ingot look. It did it last time too. So I need nickel silver right here. Let's see. Let's check the recipe. So I need 5 of them. Okay, and a chest. So it's basically the same hopper recipe, just with nickel silver instead of iron. And this is actually quite useful. It's a fluid hopper. Now I have a mod in here that also has fluid hoppers that we'll play along with. Fluid later becomes kind of a bigger thing in this mod. Okay, so let's see if we can get the cows milked, because we need to get milk for some recipes and then make cream. Then we need to make cheese. Actually, cheese doesn't require milk, but let's see. I should be able to put that down there like that. Yeah, raw milk. Okay, you can see it's filling up. That's weird. They're going back and forth across it. So that's already filled with a bucket of milk. I don't think it'll convert in there or anything, but we can put a tank and stuff below it. First of all, there's this pail. Let's look at that. So some tin and some iron. Let's grab that. I should be able to put a pail behind it and get quite a bit of milk from that. So tin and iron. There's several different, well, not several, but a few different type of storage fluids, storage type tanks. And then there's a big multi-block tank that you can make that can hold a lot. Let's see in here. So there's no like, well, there's sort of fluid pipes, but not really. But let's try the pail. And you can place it into the world. So we should be able to put it below it. I think I can get to it without these guys. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so that's filling up with milk. It'll hold 18 buckets. So that's not too bad. I think we can just grab a bucket out of it if we wanted. Yeah. Okay. So I'll make some probably a ladder or trapdoor. All that. Yeah, let me fix this real quick. Okay, so these guys again are passively giving eggs and feathers and such. So that'll be a good source of meat. All right, so we got that part done. And again, we want to make cream. With that, of course, we can make like whipped cream, ice cream. There's a whole bunch of stuff that you can do. And you can also make soy milk. And I have, because I did make some tofu, which is pretty easy to do. But let's try to make this skillet real quick. We need some cloth. We don't have much cloth. We have one piece of cloth. Let me check the other recipes of stuff we'd want to do. So a teapot requires cloth. The steel pot requires glass. All right, so let's make the steel pot and the teapot. All right, and what it is they do different fluid recipes. Like the teapot is mainly boil recipes. So let's see. I need some nickel or I need some steel. 7 steel. Let's grab that. That's brass. Oh, they look weird. Tool steel. Copper. I should have some steel, I thought. Bronze. Maybe not. Maybe I don't have steel. Or I used it when I produced. So I don't know. I'll look into that. I just need to make a little bit of steel. Super easy to do. Probably have what I need here. Let's get... I don't know that having coal dust. Hey, I actually already have these made up. Yeah, let's go ahead and just run these 2 iron dust blocks. Probably getting near time, not over. Alright, yeah, let's get that. Okay, and then we needed glass for that, and then we needed some nickel silver for the teapot, right? Yeah, we need 5 nickel silver. Should have it. We'll eventually have the 3, 4, 5 refine relocation, and then the simple storage network. The simple storage network can read those piles really good. And of course, we'll have stacks of ingots where we don't have those mixed piles. But all this stuff's still in progress, temporary. There's lots of stuff to do. All right, so let's make that guy. That's going to be the steel pot. We should get an advancement for it. Let me get a piece of glass. Actually, I need to convert the steel real quick as well. So let's see. Do that. And grab this guy. Okay. And yeah, we should get an advancement. So cooking master. And then let's do the teapot. I need to get the cloth out. Cloth is right here. And do that. Teapot. And again, I'll set up the infrastructure for this stuff, but let's just place the items down. Teapot has an interface similar to the regular pot, but you can put expanded stuff in here. So you can put sugar or milk to give like potion effects in tea that you make. That's unique to that. The steel pot will do all recipes beside these that have milk and sugar, but I think you can actually do like milk and sugar with a cup and stuff. There's like a cup kind of thing that you can do. I don't know. There's a tumbler glass and whatever. So again, we'll have to set up some cooking infrastructure for that. But that's pretty much what I wanted to get through. I do want to do the simple chemical reactor. We'll do that in the next episode. But let's go get a cat real quick, guys. Even if we're pushing time, I'll edit it a bit. But I've been saying that forever and ever and ever. That, oh, we're going to get a cat, we're going to get a cat. And then I get distracted or something happens and we don't get a cat. So let's get some cats, guys, now that we got at least a place to put them, a villager to watch them. Yeah, let's go and find our guy, our shelter worker, which hopefully he's not killed somewhere. These guys, they're not spayed or neutered, so we could potentially I kind of just want to see what they do, but I don't want to end up with bunches of cats. All right, here's our shelter worker. All right, so he wants it's fish. All right, I've got fish. All right, guys, I'll be right back. Okay, guys, so we got our shelter worker here. And we're going to give him 8 fish. And he'll give us a cat and a carrier. So, do that. All right, and we're going to get 2 of them. I think that'll work. I don't know. I think they're male and female. I don't know much about this. But what else you got? He's got catnip seeds. I'll come back and get those. Catnip doesn't have much use right now, I don't think, if any use. Okay, so let's see our cats. They don't follow you or anything. They'll follow you if you have... we'll need to look at some of the items. And I'll need to read more to refresh myself. Let's see. Go back over here. Let's put them in the house for right now. And see what we got. See what they do. I don't know if they'll eat the parrot. They do hunt. Okay, so we got a black cat, and that's a home spot. We have a carrier, so you can pick them up and take them wherever you want. Where's my second one? Or maybe, oh, I see. Maybe you don't keep the carrier. I see. All right, so we got an orange and a brown. So they don't say if they're male or female, but we're going to assume that. So we're going to call the black one the male. I mean, I don't know that it matters. And we'll name him Fellini. And then we're going to name this one that looks like a girl face. That's a cute little face. That's a real cute face. We'll name this one Felicia. We got Fellini and Felicia. I don't know what they'll do. So we'll want to watch them. And hopefully they meow a lot less than the vanilla cats. That's a cool pattern though. Yeah, that's a cool looking pattern. So they don't follow you or anything. You've got to have these. You can pick them up in a carrier. So I'll need to make I'll need to make these carriers. Well, no, that's the adopted ones. Okay, yeah, they could go out on their own. So I think they basically took off. This is their home. Yeah. So they'll just wander and do their own thing. I don't know where Fellini just went, though. Oh, Fellini's still in here, I see. Okay, so I think they'll kind of hang around and they'll go places and come back and whatever like cats normally do. Anyway, guys, we are way over time. I'm going to have to do some editing to fit this in. But I wanted to get that started. I'll read more about it. And look, we got an autumn cat, basically. So everybody say hi to Felicia. It's going to be our new little pet. And it didn't eat the parrot yet. We'll see how that goes. Hopefully not. Anyways, it's Scott O'Bottle. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day. Happy autumn. Bye-bye.